Hey y'all, it is Holy Week, and this Holy Week looks a little bit different. Um, and so each day I'm going to be on here and I'm going to post a short little video, a little reflection, a Holy Week devotional, just giving you an opportunity to reflect and think and pray. Um, and I hope that you'll take advantage of this because we're in Holy Week and things look different right now because it's not a normal Holy Week. We're in quarantine stuff. We can't get together and actually gather for worship and prayer, and even Easter morning. Used to going to church and even some family traditions, and we can't do those. And so each day I'm going to post this little video, just a time for us to read Scripture and reflect together. And I hope you'll take advantage. And so today we're going to be looking at Luke 19. So let's just take a look at this passage. When Jesus entered the temple courts, he began to drive out those who were selling. "It is written," he said to them, "My house will be a house of prayer, but you have made it a den of robbers." Every day he was teaching at the temple, but the chief priests, the teachers of the law, and the leaders among the people were trying to kill him. And yet they could not find any way to do it because all the people hung on his words. And that's Luke 19:45 through 48. So the church is not a building, and we're experiencing that and seeing that in real life right now because of this quarantine. We can't get together in person like we're used to doing, but Christ is alive. The church is still alive and well. And so, what do you think Jesus would say about the church today? Is it a house of prayer or a den of robbers? And how can you and I be the church and be in prayer for your family and community in the midst of this pandemic that we're in? And so I've got two challenges for you that I want you to think about. Challenge one is for you to be the church in one way is to write out a prayer for your family, to pray together. It may be dinner tonight or some other meal if you're watching this and it's after dinner. It may be tomorrow even. But to write out a prayer for your family to read together at maybe a meal as you prepare your hearts for Easter. Or you can write out a prayer for a neighbor, just some kind of note of hope and encouragement, and maybe leave it at their door for them. Or you might want to type up a prayer of encouragement and love and send it to somebody, a friend maybe who needs that. And so to write out a prayer and pass it and pray it with someone in some way like that, that's challenge number one. Challenge number two, so this passage that we just read is often referred to as the cleansing of the temple. So I want you to find the dirtiest thing in your house. Dirtiest thing in your house. Could be a cleat, like a baseball or football cleat or something like that. It could be a piece of patio furniture out back, that's just collecting all the sap and stuff and it's real gunky and dirty. Could be your fan in your bedroom, like your ceiling fan. Who cleans those things? They get pretty nasty. For some of you, it could be like your body, maybe your feet, because you feel like you don't have to shower as much because we're in quarantine. But I want you to find the dirtiest thing in your house, and I want you to clean it. And so as you wash and you scrub it and you spray it and you wipe it dry, remember the cleansing that Jesus offers on your life. And then also post before and after pictures and make a little tag about that. Post them out so we can see those. But I hope that at your two challenges, I hope that you'll do those and you'll continue to reflect on your own life as a temple. Are you living out a life of prayer with your life, or are you living out a life of consumption and just distraction as you're staying at home right now? And so before you pick up your phone and you just start scrolling through more social media stuff, or you turn on Netflix or YouTube, consider taking care of your spiritual temple first and go to God in prayer for just a moment. I hope you guys know that you are cared for, that you are loved. I pray for you each week, each day actually. I pray for each of you. if you ever need anything, let me know. We're going to try to do all this stuff, stay connected, and we're going to make it through this. But I hope that you'll take this opportunity to reflect as we prepare to worship and get ready for Easter. I love you guys. I'll see y'all next time.